Hey guys, welcome. I'm Jenna if you're new here, and today we're going to be playing with the the Hoppy Go Lucky palette from Ensley Reign. I think this is a beautiful color story. I cannot wait to play with it. And at the end, I'm going to be ranking all four of the palettes. So we're going to get into swatches. First one is Hoppy Hour. This one's very beautiful. It has a translucent base, and then it just goes from this beautiful, like bright baby blue. And then let me see if I can get the other colors in here. Oh, there we go. Oh, we can almost see it right there. It's almost like it's a beautiful pink, almost violet, maybe fuchsia. There we go. Okay, and the next shimmer is Velveteen. This one is very beautiful. It's like a pink, almost borderline copper. Very, very pretty, very sparkly, and very shiny. All right, now I'm going to insert the swatches. All right, guys, we're going to start with Cottontail. I'm going to tap into Thumper. I did forget to mention I am going to try to use all the shades. This is actually a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. It looks very light in the pan. So I'm going to tap back into Cottontail. And we're just going to go over and lighten it up a little bit. All right, guys, I am not happy with this. I thought this was going to be a lot lighter. We're going to start this over. I'm going to go take this one off and we're going to start over. All right, I took that off. I got Cottontail back on, and now we're going to try Bippity Boppity Boo. All right, let's just keep it out here until we figure out what it's looking like. Yeah, that completely surprised me. I don't know why it was looking to me like more of a lighter purple in the palette, but I was getting more of a black eye effect, which kind of was not what I was going for. Oh, yeah, that's much better. This is a pretty color. It almost reminds me of like a carrot, carrot color. All right, now we're going to tap back into Thumper. And I'm not quite sure how far I want to take it in. And then I'm just taking the point of my angled brush and going right between the purple and I guess I'm going to call it coral, but it's actually one of the prettiest carrot colors I've ever seen. All right. Wow, those two just like that look so, so pretty together. All right, you guys know I got to deepen it up. So we're going to tap into Carrot Cake. All right, now we're going to tap into Velveteen. I want to keep that one towards here. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness. That is very pretty. Wow. All right, now I'm going to tap into Hoppy Hour. Wow, that is so pretty. All right, and then I'm going to tap into Hoppy Hour for the inner corner. And I'm going to bring it down a little bit. All right, let's see how we're looking. All right, I just want to try something. So I'm going to tap in with a really fluffy brush. I sprayed it and I just want to bring it up into here a little bit more. All right, I think for blush, I think we're going to tap into these purples today. Now I'm going to tap into the Spring Magic blush palette. And I'm going to go with Crystal. All right, I'm going to go finish this up and I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is the finished look. I absolutely love the way this turned out. This is probably one of my favorites out of the 4. All right, I'm going to tell you what I finished off with, and then we're going to rank the 4 6-pan palettes. For the lower lash line, I went with Baby Pink from Moya Cosmetics. For lip liner, I went in with Curious from Essence and BFF Cool from ColourPop. Went in with Echo from Unearthly. And then Gargoyle Gloom also from Unearthly. All right, guys, this ranking was not easy. I am not ranking it on the formula because all 4 palettes are that fantastic Ensley Reign formula that we know and love. So I'm basically going to be ranking these on palettes that I would reach into more often and color story. So for number 4, What the Fox? Yes, if you remember, I said this was actually the one I was most interested in when I picked them up, and I still love it. The shimmers are spectacular. That's why it was kind of hard for me to rank this in at 4. But it's just when I reach into this, I know I'm going to get a specific look out of it. And this is like a complete fall palette for me. You're definitely going to see me reach into it for the fall time. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And I also want to mention, because I was saying the shimmers for the price are worth it alone. And I just barely realized I don't use mirrors in palettes, but they all come with mirrors. So that's also a little plus. Great for traveling. Again, I don't use the mirrors, but the shimmers alone are worth it for me. Absolutely love it. I'm going to be definitely using it this fall. Number 3, Hedgehog. I love this. This was one of my favorite looks that I did out of the 4. The reason it's coming in at number 3 is because I just am not really attracted to the color story. I will definitely be using it again. I absolutely love it. These are more like jewel toned colors for me. And if I were to pick one favorite color story from Ensley Reign, it is Groovy Garden. I am just a muted, grungy, earthy lover. But if you are more of a jewel tone person, I think you'll absolutely love it. I mean, I do love it. You're definitely going to see me reaching in for this, but just because it is a more of a, not my up my color store alley, that's why it's in at number 3. All right, the next 2, they could be interchangeable. It was kind of hard to decide, but number 2 is going to Nutty by Nature. I love this. Is it such a beautiful, it's almost like a neutral color. And again, it's more for fall. I would pick this more for fall, but I would absolutely just, if I was in a hurry and I wanted to go in with something quick, I know I would reach into this. This is the one that I told you guys I would absolutely recreate the look that I did. And I just went in with this one, these 2, and this shade. It was so beautiful. And I just know I could grab this palette, do that look, and I'll absolutely love it. So that's why this is at number 2. So number 1, of course, went to Hoppy Go Lucky. And I should say the last 3 palettes that I used, I also ranked them higher than What the Fox because you can get like multiple looks out of those. And that's what I love about this one. You could just go in with these pinks and the purples or just the coral. I mean, you don't even have to deepen it up. These shimmers are so beautiful. All the shimmers in every palette were stunning. I'm so happy I picked all of them up. But this one is number 1 for me. especially for spring and summer, if I want a really light, quick look, I know I can grab this and be out the door, and it's gonna look nice. So that's it for the Woodland Creatures series, you guys. I have one palette left. Did I save the best for last? We're going to find out in the next video. It is going to be Underland palette. So excited to use it finally and do some swatches. I have not touched it. I've not touched it. So happy, so excited to get into that palette. But I want to thank you guys so much for spending your time with me, and I hope to see you again. So please like, subscribe, and then I'll see you next time.